You remember the last normal day you had. It was a Tuesday. You were complaining about traffic, about your coffee being cold, about your Wi-Fi being slow. You had no idea that in 72 hours, everything you called life would be completely gone. World War III didn't start with a speech. It didn't start with a warning. It started with a sound you'd never heard before, and a silence that followed, that you will never forget. Day 1. You're in your apartment. The power went out 4 hours ago. Your phone has 11% battery left, and the last text you received from your mom was 3 words. Are you safe? You never got to reply. You don't know where she is. You don't know where anyone is, because every form of communication died at exactly 3:47 in the morning. And that's when you realized the internet isn't just entertainment. It's the nervous system of modern civilization, and somebody just cut it. Day 3. You finally step outside. The city you grew up in, the city you walked through 1,000 times without thinking, looks like it belongs to someone else now. Stores are shattered, not robbed, destroyed. People took everything. The food, the water, the medicine, even the things that made no sense to take. Because panic doesn't think. Panic just moves. You find a neighbor, Mr. Hassan, the old guy from the 3rd floor, who used to complain about your music being too loud. He gives you half a bottle of water, and for 1 second, just one, you both pretend things might be okay. You don't know it yet, but that small moment of kindness will be one of the most important memories you carry for the rest of your life. Here's what no apocalypse movie ever tells you. The first thing you lose isn't your home. It isn't your comfort. The first thing you lose is time. Every single minute of every single day becomes about one thing: survival. Where is water? Where is food? Where is safe? That's it. That's your entire existence now. 3 questions on repeat forever. You stop thinking about your career, your follower count, your plans for the summer. All of it gone. Not because you forgot, but because none of it matters anymore. The things you used to stress about at 2 a.m., your ex, your grades, what someone said about you online. You would laugh at yourself if you had the energy, but you don't. You're saving every calorie for walking. Day 12. You're in a group now, 8 people. You didn't choose them, they didn't choose you. Survival chose all of you. There's a girl named Sana, 22 years old. She was a medical student. Now she's the most important person in your group because she knows how to clean wounds. There's a kid, can't be older than 15. Doesn't talk much, just watches everything with these old, tired eyes. And there's Marcus, big guy, former gym junkie. He cries every night when he thinks no one hears him. He cries for his dog. He had to leave her behind. In this world, that is a grief no one will judge you for. By week 2, you understand something that would have seemed insane before all this. Human beings are not built for comfort. We are built for each other. Because in the worst moments, the unbearable howling moments, the only thing that keeps you moving forward is the person walking next to you. Day 21. This is the day I want to talk to you about. Not because it's the worst day in terms of what happens around you, but because it's the day something happens inside you. It's the day you almost stop. Not from hunger, not from exhaustion, from the weight of grief you've been carrying, without allowing yourself to feel it. You find a photo on the ground. You don't know these people, but something about them, a mother holding a laughing child, breaks something open inside you. And you cry. Not politely, not quietly. You cry the way you've needed to cry for 3 weeks. Deep, ugly shaking. For everything you've lost. For everyone you can't reach. For the version of yourself that used to care about things that feel ridiculous now. You cry for the world that was. And here is what I need you to hear. That cry saves your life. Sana sits with you. She doesn't say it's okay. She doesn't tell you to be strong. She just says, feel it, then get up. 3 words. Feel it, then get up. You will hear those words in your head for the rest of your life. Because she's right. The people who don't make it in this world aren't the weakest physically. They're the ones who stopped feeling. Because feeling hurt too much. And when you stop feeling, you stop caring. And when you stop caring, you stop surviving. Month 2. You've moved 70 miles from where you started. You've lost 2 people from your group. You try not to say their names too much. Not because you've forgotten them, but because grief is heavy and you need every ounce of strength to keep walking. But here is what this world gives you back. In exchange for everything it takes. Clarity. You notice things you never noticed before. The way sunlight hits broken glass and makes it look like diamonds. The smell of rain on dry earth. The sound of someone you love breathing. In the silence of the night. And what it means to know they're still alive. These are not small things anymore. These are everything. You find others, hundreds of them. A school turned into a shelter. People growing food in parking lots. A doctor, teachers, builders, farmers. What you see stops you cold. Because in the middle of the worst thing humanity has ever done to itself, humanity is rebuilding. Not perfectly, not fast, but with a stubbornness that feels almost defiant. Like a refusal. Like every hand digging in the dirt is saying, we are still here. We still choose this. We choose to continue. I'm going to break the story for a second. Because I need to talk to you. Not Adam, you. The one watching this right now. Probably on a phone. Probably in a warm room. Probably with food somewhere nearby. That you haven't thought twice about. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to remind you of something. That the version of you after all of this wishes the version of you before had understood. The things that matter, the real things, are already in your life. The people you keep meaning to call. The conversation you keep putting off. The moment you keep postponing until things are calmer. Things will never be calm enough. Life will never be slow enough. And none of us ever gets a warning. Feel it, then get up. Find your people, hold them. And never waste a Tuesday. The world after World War III is dark. It is brutal, it is cold. But here is what you learned inside it. You are harder than you think. You are more human than you remember. And you are capable of love. In a way that no war, no weapon, no silence can ever take from you. So go home tonight. Look at the people around you. And act like you already know what they're worth. This story is fictional, but the things worth protecting aren't.